Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to be doing my Maribor vs Chelsea review. Of course the game was last night, so I kind of had a little bit of time to think about it. And yeah, it was kind of a weird game, to be honest, and one that of course we didn't qualify, which was our goal going into the game. Unfortunately we didn't get that result, which is disappointing, but it was just a weird game all round because really went into the game, the side Jose, they were saying that it was a really strong side, but it was a side I expected. I expected Chet to come in, I expected probably Zuma to come in. It was good to see him given another chance, and I expected Drogba to come in, and these were all changes I expected him to make. But of course we kind of controlled the game in the first half. Maribor had the odd breakaway as the game went on, and that was kind of the theme of the game. But we just looked like we were just gonna stroll to a victory, really, because we were really controlling the game. Some nice passing. We weren't doing a lot with it. That's to be honest. We weren't having a lot of shots on target in the first half. Drogba had one. There was a really nice connection between Hazard and Drogba. Hazard flicking it over to Drogba, and Hazard was immense last night. And we kept on trying to break them down. Of course, by half time there was a little bit disappointing because we had mountains of possession. We were clearly a better side, but we just hadn't made any chances, which is weird for Chelsea because usually we do make chances. So at half time I was quite surprised going into the second half that Jose made two changes. He brought on Costa and Oscar. Yeah, we looked a little bit more threatening. We looked like we were going to create chances, but then one counter and the ball gets played across. Zuma heads it away. It isn't the best header. Came out to Ibrahimi, who took it down and just, put a beautiful curling finesse shot, right out of FIFA, really, straight into the top corner, and that was 1-0. And it was really annoying because we were dominant possession, but then I couldn't sit there and say we had loads and loads of chances and they just had a lucky breakaway. We really didn't. We were just we weren't creating lots and lots of chances. We created a few, but I think Costa after that skied one over the bar, which wasn't very good. But Hazard from there he stepped up his game. He seemed to be the one that was wanting to create more and more. He was going forward, he was making good connections with all the players, 1-2, looking like the player he was going to create chances, and that continued to be the theme. Maribor really had a chance that they could have killed off the game. They were crossing and it came to one of the players and he just skied it, like literally like Torres. It was literally like watching Torres, and that could have been 2 and that would have been game over for me. I couldn't see us scoring 2, even though I did think we were going to score 1. I just couldn't see us scoring 2-0, or getting back to 2-2, sorry. And then of course the goal did come. We got a corner out of all. It was, for me, I thought that the goal was either going to come from a set piece, a scrappy goal from a set piece, or Hazard was going to do something magic. But he was going to got the corner, came in, finally got a good delivery. Thank God for that. I talked on the weekend about how we haven't been using corners at all. Sorry about my dog. Haven't been using corners at all in the right way. Thank God we did at that point. Fabregas the ball in. Came to Terry, who just nodded it down, and Matic just made sure of it. I think that's 3 goals for Matic this year, so goal machine. And he put it in the back of the net, so that was good. 1-1, and then I think that was 15 minutes to go at that point, so we got back on it. From there I don't think Maribor had any chances. They did have the odd like breakaway where it looked, but mostly they were offside, so really it was all of us. And it was just always Fabregas's touch was off, or we were offside by an inch, or the ball just didn't fall, and that was really all night, and that's the frustrating thing. Of course then Hazard goes on this long run, just long run, and he gets into the box, he stops for a bit, and I didn't realise why he'd stopped. I thought, why don't you just shoot? But he stopped and then took it outside, and the defender took him out once again. Hazard must have be top of the stats if you had getting fouls, because he is brilliant at clear contact penalty. And then you think Hazard, with his perfect penalty record, really, he's going to step up, he's going to win us the game, and then of course the unthinkable happens, really, and Maribor's goalkeeper had a blinder all night. Really did. Save from Costa. I think he saved a few shots from all of our players really, and it was a really poor penalty from Hazard. I hope this doesn't knock his confidence. I don't think Hazard's that type of player. He's just got to move on from it, because really he had an immense night, and for me he's constantly looking better, and that's one thing. He's constantly looking like the player who wants to dominate a game, which is a positive. Really, we had a few other shots. That was really it from there. 1-1. Disappointing because we couldn't go through. We're going to play Schalke. Robbie Di Matteo reunion with him in the next game, which should be good. And I think we'll wrap up the group if we win it there. But at least we didn't lose. But it's a bit frustrating. I hope that Chelsea sort out their performance for Saturday, because we can't perform like that on Saturday. Even though Liverpool have been shocking recently, I'm sure they're going to step their game up for a big game against us. So got to step up performance and hopefully go on there and win. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but now I'm going to go over to all your messages that you sent me over Talk Chelsea FC. Of course, I put it out last night, and we actually got loads of messages. Sorry. Lewis says decent performance from Zuma. I agree. Lewis poor finishing still. Hazard played good, made nice runs, created chances, but not clinical. Diego was poor today, but overall still unbeaten. All that matters, bring on Liverpool. Agree. Because also decisions and missed chances cost us. Hazard and Costa when he came. Hazard and Oscar when he came on was outstanding. Max said, want to hear your thoughts. You haven't never liked Chelsea. It's always us versus biased refs. Yeah, the ref was again terrible. I didn't criticise the ref on Saturday for his game against QPR, but refereeing just terrible. And yeah, I know this may be a bit hypocritical because I made that video about the problem with English refs. There's still a problem with English refs. Refs in England are as bad. You'd see that performance from Chris Foy and Mike Dean, trust me you would, and you saw it on Saturday as well. I just didn't mention it, but yeah, it's and he was bad for both sides really. There was times when they could have had decisions, but it was a bit frustrating. But then again, we had a penalty for God's sake, so we should have won. Frederick said Hazard was good, but he has to get better finishing. That pen was really bad. Our passing didn't flow as it usually does. We missed many passes, held the ball for too long, and we couldn't find any room to shoot around the penalty areas. Zuma and JT and Matic look solid. I think this is the first time the national break will be good for us, so that our players can get some time without this packed game schedule. We got out of this one with a point. Now let's focus on the Liverpool game and win that one. Fair said depressing result, while Ali says 1 poor performance out of 10 is amazing is good. I'll take that any day. Still unbeaten in every competition, so top in each, so a bit of a difference in opinion in that one. Bailey said Matic, JT and Zuma and Hazard were our best players today. Unlucky not to win, but I'm happy we didn't lose. Maribor gave us a good fight, but I was disappointed in the official decision, and Hazard finishing was not great, but he was still very good. Overall I'm happy, got the point, but we must improve in the attacking area. So that's what comments I can read today. So yeah, didn't want this review once again to go too long, but thanks for all your comments guys. Follow me on Twitter @SonChelsea. Please like, rate, comment, subscribe, and yep, I'll see you again.